in the game.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, it's our main event between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey after the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, 79 Broncos, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Throwing deep right away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
Daniel's pass. Intercepted.
Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd. But an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground with Williams. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Here we go. 26.
Going to the ground again on first. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by the future Hall of Famer. More All-Pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Prescott here from the gun. Into the hands of Pickett. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Yeah! 26.
Straight ahead with Williams. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Yeah, Billy, 26.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go. Wide 80. 26.
On third down, here's Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Going left side, and Williams with it. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Go to him again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Only 1 yard there. Back-to-back stops, and decision time now on 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Williams, the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So after the missed extra points, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
18.
A gain of 14. And the Commanders
Daniels
first down.
escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes out to the left. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight.
Daniels is going to throw again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down, here's Dak. He finds Pickens left side. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That play good for 17 on a first down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. We've set it down from the 37. Williams now on first and 10. Winning their full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On second down, it's Williams again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Draw play. This is Williams. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Williams reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys blow their lead just before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
19 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's Prescott. He's got it near the 10. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and goal at the 7-yard
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Play action now for Prescott. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call
No.
we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for Dallas, 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner, and it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push the lead to 20. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. He goes right back to Samuel. Running in the red zone. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go.
1st down. 1st and goal.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. First call here coming from the shotgun. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Dak off the play fake. And some good work to get the yardage back. It's a gain of 7 on 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythms, truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. That is caught. He's got Lamb. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A handoff to Williams. Having gained up about a handful there. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Another run for Williams. Running in the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys go up by 19. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Escapes the pocket. Drops this one off to across the Garrett. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This is a heater going deep. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Washington will run up.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation.
Up to the races, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 3-score game in the 4th. Javon.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as the I'm from the bottom. on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Now it's Purdy. His first throw is an interception. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Dallas.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are gonna have it back at the 34.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Prescott here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd down, they need 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's caught by Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
Cowboys, 1st down.
Now it's Williams. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Well, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st down, here's Dak. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. George Pickens, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air, Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one.